Hey guys, welcome back. In the previous lecture, uh, we took up few problems, numerical problems, to solve for even and odd component of a given signal. So in this lecture, we'll be continuing with finding even and odd component, but instead of finding its even and odd component mathematically, we shall try to find, or we shall try to sketch the even and odd component of a given signal. Okay. Now, before we uh, take up the problem, uh, I just have to clear you a few points, which is useful to take up the problems later. Okay. So I'll make it as note. Okay. uh, what was the equation to find even and odd component of a signal? X of xe of t is equal to 1 by 2 into x of t plus x of minus t, and for odd component xo of t is equal to what? Half of 1 by 2 times x of t minus x of minus t, right? Now given a signal, say x of t is a function of time, f of t. Okay, so what we need to find even component is x of minus t, right? Once I get x of minus t, you add x of minus t with x of t and scale its amplitude by 1 by 2, I get even component. To get odd component, you subtract x of minus t by x of t and scale the amplitude by 1 by 2, you get odd component, right? So mathematically, how do I get x of minus t? In wherever t is there in x of t equation, wherever t is there, you replace it by minus t, right? So x of minus t is equal to f of minus t. For example, if x of t is a sine wave, sine t, how do I get x of minus t? It is sine of minus t, right? If x of t is if x of t is t square, how do I get x of minus t? X of minus t is what? So minus t whole square, right? So wherever t is there, you just have to replace it by minus t. That's what we did while solving the problem, right? So this is fine mathematically, but if the signal is in terms of graphically, so how do I find x of minus t? Let's say x of t is a signal something like this. It's a square wave with amplitude 1, 40 varying from -1 to 0, and it's a square wave, rectangular wave, its amplitude is 2, 40 varying from 0 to 1. Okay, so this is what our signal. So this is the independent variable t. So this is our x of t. It's a continuous time signal. Its amplitude is 1, 40 varying from -1 to 0, and its amplitude is 2, 40 varying from 0 to 1. Okay. Now, in order to find its even and odd component, obviously with respect to the formula, I need x of minus t, both for even component as well as odd component, right? So x of t is anyhow fine. This is our x of t, right? But what I need is x of minus t. Now, given a signal graphically, how do I get its x of t? Okay, that is the question, right? Now it's simple. So it's just a mirror image. What you do, consider this middle finger is my 0, and this is the amplitude at positive time t, and this finger is the amplitude at negative time t. Okay, so this finger is at time t is equal to 0 at x, okay, and this is amplitude at positive time of t, and this is the amplitude at negative time of t. Now this is our x of t. To get x of minus t, what you need to do is you just make this as pivot. The time, the amplitude at t is equal to 0 is there, no? This finger, you make it as pivot, and what you do, you rotate like this. Okay. Now what happened? The amplitudes which was there at positive side of t goes to negative side. The amplitude which was there in the negative side of t goes to the positive side. Okay. So you just rotate it, but the pivot which is at t is equal to 0, it does not change. It remains there itself. Okay, you just rotate like this. So all the amplitudes in the positive side of t goes to negative, all the amplitude in the negative side of t goes to positive. That is how you get x of minus t. Okay, so if I sketch x of minus t, I'll sketch below this. This is our t, this is 0, this is time 1, and this is minus 1. So amplitude does not change. I mean, don't touch the amplitude, amplitude remains the same. Only thing is you just interchange the amplitude here and there. Okay, so what happens here? So amplitude in the positive side of t, amplitude in the positive side of t goes to negative, right? So it is 2, right? So it is 2. So amplitude is 2. Amplitude in the negative side of t goes to positive, since amplitude is 1, so this is 1. So 2, 1. Okay, so it's taking the mirror image. Okay, so this is how we get x of minus t. Let me give you one more example. Say my x of t is like this. So this is, say this is minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and this is 3. This is the independent variable t. So what I need is x of minus t. So how do I get x of minus t? So this is minus 1, this is 0, minus 2, minus 3, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Amplitude in the negative side of t goes to positive side. It is like this. So minus 2 to minus 1 it is rising, 2 to 1 it is rising, right? Minus 1 to 0 it remains constant, 1 to 0 it remains constant, right? And 0 to 1 it is rising, so 0 to 1 it is rising. So 1 to 2 it remains constant, 1 to 2 it is remaining constant, 2 to 3 it is rising, so 2 to 3 it is rising, and this remains constant. Okay, so say if this amplitude is 1, this amplitude is 2, and this amplitude is 3, so I get 1 here, 2 here, and this is 3. This is the independent variable t. Okay, so this is how we get x of minus t if the given signal is represented graphically. Fine. Now we shall try to take up one or two example to find even and odd component of a signal which is given graphically. So the problem is problem number 1, find, determine and sketch even and odd component of a signal given below, and the signal is like this. So its amplitude is 1. This is the independent variable t. So this is our x of t. Okay, this is the signal given, figure 1, figure A. This is the figure A. Signal is something like this. What is our aim? Our aim here is to find its even and odd component. Okay. Now, just this is the problem, but just for your information, this signal can be, is it a deterministic signal or random signal? What do you mean by deterministic and random signal? Deterministic signal are the signal where the signal can be represented in terms of mathematical equation. Can I represent this in terms of mathematical equation? Obviously, right? So how do I put it in mathematical equation? X of t is actually t for t varying from 0 to 1, right? How did I write this? So for t varying from 0 to 1, what is the amplitude? It is t itself. When t is equal to 0, the amplitude is 0. When t equal to 0.1, amplitude is 0.1. When t equal to 0.2, amplitude is 0.2. When t equal to 0.5, amplitude is 0.5. When t is equal to 1, amplitude is 1. So it is basically a slope with a value 1. Okay. So this slope varies from where to where? 0 to 1, right? 0 to 1. Now for t varying from 1 to 2, for t varying from 1 to 2, this has to decrease, the curve has to decrease, right? So it is 2 minus t, 2 minus t. Say at t is equal to 1, at t is equal to 1, what is the amplitude? Amplitude should be 1, right? So 2 minus t is 1, so 2 minus 1 is 1, right? When t is equal to 1.2, and t is equal to 1.2, say here. So what is the amplitude? 2 minus 1.2, which is 1.8. When t is equal to 1, t is equal to 1.5, what is the amplitude? So 2 minus 1.5 is 0.5. At t is equal to 2, what is the amplitude? 2 minus 2 is 0, right? So they may give you the sketch directly, or they will give you the mathematical equation. So looking at the mathematical equation, you have to sketch the signal. Okay. So in both the case, you should be able to get the signal. Fine. Now, so we shall try to solve this problem. So solution. So what is the formula to find even component? X e of t is equal to 1 by 2 into x of t plus x of minus t. Right. Now, just to make the problem easier, what I do, so I'll split this entire equation into two parts. 1 by 2 times x of t plus 1 by 2 times x of minus t. Okay, this is nothing but this itself, right? Now, so what do you mean by 1 by 2 times of x of t? It is nothing but scaling the amplitude of the signal x of t by half, right? Here I have 1, but you have to scale it by half. Correct. Now, what do you mean by 1 by 2 times x of minus t? So first thing is you have to get x of minus t, which I have told you, right? So we will do that later. So given a signal x of minus t, its amplitude is made half. Okay. So once you get x half of x of t, and when you get half of x of minus t, these two are two individual signals. You have to add those two signals. When you add those two signals, you get the even component. Okay. So we'll try to do that. Now first we get half of x of t, later on we get half of x of minus t, and then we'll add it. Okay. So how do we get half of x of t? So I know x of t is this. Half of x of t is nothing but, it's simple. You have to make its amplitude or scale its amplitude by half, right? So this is 0, 1, 2. Don't change the independent variable, which is time. Time remains same. So its amplitude is made half. So here it is 1 by 2. Right. So this is our half of x of t. Now how do I get half of x of minus t? Let me just first get half of x, just x of minus t. So how do I get x of minus t? So x of minus t is what? What did I say? Just rotate it by keeping the 0 axis in the position, right? So all the amplitude in the positive side of t goes to negative, all the amplitude in the negative side of t goes to positive. So here no amplitude in the negative side of t, so here there will not be any amplitude in the positive side of t, but in the positive side of t I have the amplitude which goes to negative side. So it is like this: 0, minus 1, minus 2. So its amplitude is 1, right? So this is the independent variable t. Okay, what is this? This is x of minus t. But what I need is half of x of minus t. So what is half of x of minus t? Just scale its amplitude by half. This is 0, minus 1, minus 2. So its amplitude is half. This is the independent variable. Okay, so once I get half of x of t, this is what? This is half of x of minus t. What is this? Half of x of t. Now I need to add these two. When I add these two, I get one signal, which is nothing but even component of the signal. We will do it in the next page. So as per the equation, x e of t is what? 1 by 2 into x of t plus 1 by 2 into x of minus t. So while adding a signal, it's better you keep one below the other, so that it's easy for us to see what's happening in terms of signal. Okay, it's easy for us to add. So this signal, half of x of t, I'll sketch it here, half of x of t, which we have already sketched it, right? So this is our 0, 1, 2 t. So this is 1 by 2. half of x of t. Now I'll sketch half of x of minus t here. Half of x of minus t. It's better you align the axis. This is minus 1, this is minus 2, 0, 1, 2. This is 1 by 2. Right? So this is half of x of t and this is half of x of minus t. Now I have to add these two. I have to add this with this, which will give me half of x of t plus half of x of minus t, which is what? Which is even component of the given signal. Zero, minus 1, minus 2, this is 1, this is 2. Now you just add the amplitude. That's what you have to do here. So negative side of t, amplitude is 0. No amplitudes are there in the negative side of t, right? 0 plus this signal, right? 0 plus this signal results in this signal itself, right? 0 plus this is this signal itself. So which I get like this. This is half. Now positive side of t, this signal plus 0, which end up with this signal itself, right? So it is like this. Okay, so this is our even component of the signal. This is the even component. This is x e of t. This is time t. Okay, now so to get odd component x o of t, what is the equation? 1 by 2 times x of t plus x of minus t, right? So for the simplification sake, I will split it into 1 by 2 into x of t, one part of the equation. This is minus now. This is odd component, so it is minus. Now this is minus of 1 by 2 into x of minus 2. Now what you do, instead of subtracting, subtracting a signal is difficult compared to adding a signal. Subtracting is little bit confusing. Just to be in the safer side, what we do, we add the signal. Even though if it is subtraction, we convert it to addition and we do the operation. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll write this as xo of t is equal to 1 by 2 times x of t plus minus of 1 by 2 times x of minus t. Now this is one signal and this is the other signal. This is nothing but 1 by 2 times x of t plus into minus 1 by 2 times x of minus t, right? So what we do, we sketch half of x of t, we sketch minus half of x of minus t, and we will add it. Okay, better to add instead of subtracting. So getting negative of a signal is easier actually. So that's why I converted like this. Fine. Now, so how do I get this? This I already have, right? Half of x of t we already have, which is this. Correct now? So 0, 1, 2, this is the independent variable t and this is 1, half. Now next question is, how do I get minus of half of x of minus t? But I have half of x of minus t, which is this signal. Right? I repeat again, half of x of minus t, half of x of minus t is this signal. But what I need is negative. Its amplitude is made negative. Okay. So how do I make its amplitude negative? So whatever the amplitude I have here, this goes to the negative side, negative amplitude side. Okay, so this is the positive amplitude, so this is the negative amplitude. So minus half, minus 1, minus 1 by 2, like this. Okay, so all the amplitude in the positive, time, so not time, positive, so goes to negative. Okay, all the positive amplitude goes to negative. It flips like with respect to x-axis, right? So how do I get this? Minus of half of x of minus t, it is nothing but half of x of minus t itself, but its amplitude is went back, goes to negative side. So it's like this. So this is minus 1 by 2. This is time, which is 0, minus 1, minus 2. Okay. This is half of half of x of minus 2. Once I get this signal and once I get this signal, it's just you need to add these two signals. When you add these two signals, we get its odd component. Okay. So better to convert this equation into this equation and then sketch. It's easy. Instead of subtracting these two signals, it's easy to add the signal. But if you're comfortable with this equation, you go with this equation. So for me, convincing you is easier for me with this equation. So I'm going with this equation. Fine. Now the way we sketch the even component, the same way we will sketch the odd component in the next fresh sheet. So what was the equation we had? X O of t is equal to 1 by 2 times x of t is added with minus of 1 by 2 times x of minus t, right, which will give us the odd component. So 1 by 2 times x of t is this, 0, 1, 2, this is time, this is amplitude made half, right. Next, how does this signal looks like? This is time t, so this is minus 1 by 2 and this is minus 1, this is minus 2 and it is like this, right, its amplitude is minus half. This is 1. Next I need to add these two signals, right, so which is x O of t, which is equal to 1 by 2 times x of t plus minus of 1 by 2 times x of minus t. This is nothing but 1 by 2 times x of t plus minus x of minus t. So what do we get if we add this signal? So this is 1 by 2, this is minus 1 by 2, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so I need to add these two signals. How do we add it? So in the negative side of t, what is the amplitude of the first signal? It is completely 0. What is the amplitude of the second signal? It is something like this, right? So 0 plus this amplitude, I end up with this amplitude itself, right? Correct, no? So this is the amplitude in the negative side of t. What about the positive side of t? What is the amplitude of the first signal? It is something like this. What is the amplitude of the second signal? It is 0. So this signal with 0 ends up with this signal itself, right? So it is something like this. Okay, so this is half, this is minus half, this is t. This is what? This is the odd component. Okay, so this is how we sketch even and odd component of the signal. Now if you add x O of t with x E of t, okay, what is that you need to get back? So you need to get back the signal x of t, which is this. No need to do that, but just for your information, if you add even component and odd component, you have to get your x of t back, which is where we arrived with the question, right? Okay, so in the next video we shall take up two or more examples to get used to it. Okay, you have to get comfortable with the problems. Fine, thank you.